Hey, it's Matthew still in the Ohio, still finding a crazy number of tools out here. And I wanted to just do a quick take here to show you the difference between just the debris, maybe the debitage, the material that's laying around here along the river, and actual worked pieces that I'm finding. Just so you have an idea if you're looking for yourself, whether you're finding tools or just rocks. So here are some examples of just the material that's laying around. This is a moderately sized chunk of this material. It's a type of flint or chert. It's a microcrystalline quartz. This has a lot of chalk in it, it seems. And I'm not an expert on the names of these things. This is just sort of a general opinion. And here are some other, this is just a thin chip of that same material. It doesn't show any signs of work. Another good example. And here are some pieces that I found that do show just varying levels of work. This piece may just be a piece of debitage. It does show evidence of breakage, conchoidal fracture, but it doesn't show any distinct edge work, which makes me think this is probably just a piece that came off while working material. Here's an interesting example of a flake. You can see from this side of it, let me get that in the sun a little better. You can see from this side of it, it's just a flat flake. But on the flip side, there's a lot of what appears to be more deliberate conchoidal fracture. But let's compare this to a piece, for example, that's definitely worked. So this one, it's been given a general overall shape. This is a common shape for a blade or a scraper, but there's a lot of work right along the edge. So it's not just a big single plane of a flake from fracturing. It's also worked pretty heavily right along the edge. This has got kind of a hump where the cortex of the rock is still visible, but this has been fairly well worked. The reason I initially turned on my camera though, here's another piece that it's got a broken end here. Man, I hope this is staying in focus for you. But again, it shows a lot of that edge work, very deliberate, purposeful flaking of that material. And this stuff is just everywhere out here. I've probably got about 10 pieces of this or 15 pieces in my pocket. But here's a piece I just came across as well, just laying here. This one seems to show some evidence of work, but I haven't picked it up yet until just now. Let me get it out of the shadow. And it definitely is a worked piece. These are just really basic tools, probably used for scraping hide or cutting hide or possibly prepping fish, considering that we're right here on the Ohio. So man, there is just a ton of this stuff out here. There's a variety of other materials too, but this is the stuff I'm finding. I do have one nice piece of Carter Cave chert, a broken projectile point in my pocket. But just wanted to give you a brief overview of sort of the difference between seeing an actual worked piece and then just bits of flint or debitage as you're hunting. Thanks for watching.